So what do you
when
say? Get
you
out your own
take
way?
your own obstacles, yeah, when you get out your own way, when you take the obstacles out your way. And the only obstacles you can really take out your way are self-deficiencies. So once you address yourself, once you address yourself and you do those things, then from there, everything begins to navigate better. You see what I'm saying? Because most of your obstacles are self-made. It's your dig, your thing that's going on that's causing it. It's usually never too much an outside source. Even if it's something bad, it's like you didn't have to be outside.
Mm-hmm.
You can control most of the things, that are going to happen to you. Even if it's health, taking care of yourself, doing the right things. There's very little you can blame on people out here. It's self-induced, if you will. So, prepare yourself. Be prepared. Get right. Cut out the bad habits. Cut out, as my girl like to say, the noise. You know what I mean? You cut out the noise. And then once you do that, everything else will fall into place.
Everything comes into focus.
You know what I mean? Everything comes in extreme focus. You'll see that there's more opportunity than pitfalls. You know what I mean? But it takes a good partner to do the same thing. Your circle tells you who you are, who you want to be, or who you will become. Look at here. That's what your circle will tell you.
Preach.
Who you are, who you will be, or who you will become. That's what your circle will tell you. Who you are, or who you will be, or who you will become. So try to surround yourself with inspiring people that says, you know what, they've done it on certain levels. They're willing to get to it on certain levels. Know that you got to put yourself out there and in order to change. Because you might not see the changes you need to make. You might need an outside person like a coach to tell you some of the things you might really need to change. Because it's change. Let me tell you something about change. Change is like shit. If you lived in shit a long time, you ain't gonna see no change. So once you get out of that shit and you wash yourself off and you're clean for a long time and you're getting away from certain things, when you come around shit, you can smell it. Now, unfortunately, the other people that are currently in the shit, they don't see nor smell that shit. So you have to have someone that's outside of the shit. So when you get cleaned off, you know what I mean? Like, it's not something normal to you. You're not going to be like, oh, this is okay. This is good. Because your senses is off.
Yeah.
And once your senses is off, that's a bad thing. So, beware of the shit.
Yeah. Like that Febreze commercial with the nose blind.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Except you got blinders on your eyes. Because you don't see it in front of you. But we're going to get to the good news. We got good news. All right, the first good news, like I said, we got really good, inspiring information today as far as our goal towards opening our storefront, something that I've been personally dreaming about for a very long time. We've been working very hard to get to it. It's been a struggle at times, but there might be light. No, there is light at the end of the tunnel. This will be done. I think we found our spot in our situation, and we'll work those avenues from there. But first thing we had to do was, put ourselves in position to win. You got to put yourself in a position to win. You heard? So let's get some good news going on.